It's a nipple remover, folks. That's all it is. Our next act, who lost the head coaching position at SU because he was overqualified. Please welcome Jami Gong. Right.
Yeah, man.
How you guys doing? By the way, my name is Jami Gong, not Gang. But my real name is Xu Jinping. But to all you, it might as well be Yui Hui Gui Li Wong. Now, I'm not a TA. But I am a thermonuclear biochemistry medical designer. Let's talk about Asian stereotypes. Now, most of you think that all Asians know Kung Fu. But that's mostly true. Most of us do know Kung Fu. It's in our blood. You know how normal babies, you can tell when an Asian kid knows Kung Fu. When a normal baby gets born into a new world, they fall into the doctor's arms. But when an Asian kid gets born, they do flips first. And then see, Bruce Lee, when he was born, he did 10 flips and a couple of somersaults before landing in the doctor's arm. Now, no one took that for granted, but hey, several years later, he kicked Chuck Norris's ass. But I like this stereotype. I use this to my advantage. Like one time last year, I was walking down M Street. There's one old, white, drunk guy bumped into me. He smelled his beer. And he did this usual Asian remarks, you know, ching chong, slant eyes, slant eyes. I said, talking to me? He gets up. I looked at my couple of engineer friends. I look at his entourage with like 10 other guys. Then I think quickly. I pick up a chunk of ice, I put it on the floor, then I do some moves. I look at him. Boom! Jimmy the Greek and his friends are gone. But I am a senior here at Syracuse University. I'm a geography major. But I was an engineer major. Surprise. But I remember in a class, engineering class, there's a question that popped up that totally changed my major. Still remember it fairly clearly. It was, see, Bob and Terry were shooting pool, and Bob hits the cue ball with a velocity of 3 meters per second at an angle of 3 degrees, and Peter hits the cue ball at a velocity of 2 meters per second, and the ball decelerates at a measure of 1.35 meters per second square. There's a regulation pool table, and they were playing at 4:47 p.m. and pool ball closed at 5. Then I'm reading it, and then the question comes up. What is Terry's social security number? Then I say to myself, the hell with this? But I just like to say that I don't know what I'll be doing after graduation. But I just have this strange inner desire to become a TA. I don't know why, but it's just there. So, thank you. I just have to say that Asian Awareness Week starts next week, so be aware. How can we not be? There's like 1.5 billion of us.
Jami Gong.